Hello guys, Messenger NF here, welcome back to some more Pokemon Battle Revolution. It's time for level 50 rank 3 of the Neon Colosseum in round 2. Today we have another guest. They're here for the world's greatest trainer tournament. They weren't too happy with their previous placement in the last one. If you haven't checked it out, I seriously highly recommend it. It was insane. With that said, everybody, I'd like to introduce you to Sabrina and her team. Will Sabrina be able to prove that she belongs in the world's greatest trainer tournament, or will she fail? First up is close siblings Craig. Let's get this underway. Sabrina gets Jirachi. The opponent gets Miltank. She gets Valplume. The opponent gets Starmie. Sabrina gets Bob, and the opponent gets Stantler. Sabrina wants to prove that her psychic types are superior, and it was merely a fluke that she lost last time in the world's greatest trainer tournament.
Neon Colosseum, Fortune Battle, Battle 1. Can the challenger
Craig being irresponsible, losing his sister again. And we have our first matchup versus Miltank.
Jirachi. And from the red corner, Miltank.
Jirachi sets up Stealth Rock.
The battle begins.
How will Miltank retaliate? Miltank goes for a stomp.
Solid.
It connects and does a decent chunk, but it's not enough.
The situation is a bit of a stalemate. It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's
Jirachi goes for an Iron Head. It connects and does a solid chunk of damage to the Miltank. Life Orb ticks away as Miltank becomes flinched.
battle is unfolding in the Colosseum.
Jirachi goes for a Thunderbolt.
By thunder,
It connects and does a solid amount as Miltank goes down.
a huge amount of damage. It's down.
Although enough it did more than Iron Head did, despite being a stab move. Yes, Craig sends out Starmie. Sabrina's Starmie could be a problem.
The blue corner has
Well, the
lead
Stealth
when
Rocks do
comparing the
pierce
number
its
of
exterior.
remaining Pokemon. But
It's
the
Jirachi outspeeds and goes for a Thunderbolt.
fierce
It connects with Starmie, but Starmie barely holds on. Starmie goes for a Surf, will it be enough?
massive damage.
It connects, and Jirachi barely holds on.
Starmie restored its health. Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of
Starmie wins the speed tie. Apparently it was a speed tie between the two, and down goes Jirachi.
It couldn't take it. It's
Jirachi, however, did put in a lot of work. Next up comes Valplume. It is poison type, so it could be devastating, and unfortunately, it needs Sunny Day to get off a Solar Beam. Starmie goes for a Psychic. It connects, and Valplume straight up goes down.
an intense blow.
How simply devastating. Starmie able to claim 2 Pokemon on its own. Next out comes Bob the Glade.
The battle has
Will they be able
reached
to
its final
bring this
stage.
fight back? Starmie goes for a Surf. Could Sabrina be eliminated so early?
A fierce blow. Such
There's a
amazing
solid chunk. Bob survives and goes for a Night Slash.
slander.
And that's going to bring down Starmie.
It went down.
It's now a 1 versus 1 matchup.
Stantler
As
is
out
down.
comes Stantler, which is a bad matchup against the Glade. But will it be able to win still? It does intimidate Glade, which could be very bad.
The last Pokemon from each team will take the field. Both
Blade goes for a Dream Punch. It's super effective in stab as Stantler goes down. Glade recovers a lot of HP there and manages to save Sabrina from being eliminated in the first battle. Rogue Starmie sure did a number on her, but she was able to claim victory. No time for battle, I must find my sister. What an irresponsible brother he is. Everyone shame him in the comments. Tell Craig how terrible he is as a brother for losing his sister and choosing to battle instead of look for her. Next up we have Three Brothers Damien. It looks to have a mostly flying type team. She gets Swallow. The opponent gets Jinx. She gets Alakazam. The opponent gets Jirachi. And Sabrina gets Starmie. As the opponent gets Farfetch'd. Damien releases Sabrina's Jinx against her.
Illuminated by the beautiful neon light, an exciting battle is about to begin.
However, Jinx is faster.
The red corner makes the first attack.
It goes for Psychic, but Swallow manages to hold on with a Focus Sash. Swallow retaliates with a return.
Massive damage.
The Popo barely holds on.
Intense fighting.
The Swallow goes for a quick attack, hoping to eliminate the Jinx before it can finish it off. Will it be enough? It is, as Jinx goes down. Next out comes Jirachi.
The blue corner has the lead when comparing the number of remaining Pokemon. But the battle has just begun. First,
Swallow goes for a quick attack.
hit, but this is not
Getting a tiny bit of damage in. As Jirachi responds with an Iron Head.
slammed him. It's down and out.
Jirachi takes some Life Orb damage. Out comes Starmie.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
Starmie goes for a Thunder Wave. Crippling the Jirachi's speed.
Ouch! It was paralyzed.
Will it be fully paralyzed? It is! How devastating! The Jirachi is unable to move. Let's give Starmie free reign to getting some free damage.
A fierce blow. It's a
Jirachi
direct
takes a
hit.
solid chunk, but it's able to hold on as it responds with a Thunderball. It's a critical hit, however, and Starmie goes down.
A huge amount of damage.
How
It's
simply
down.
devastating that Jirachi came back with a vengeance. Next up we have Alakazam.
The air in the Colosseum
Sabrina's
is
ace.
in charge. Alakazam
Goes for a Shadow Ball. It's neutral, will it be enough? It is as Jirachi goes down.
It couldn't take it. It's down.
As I say, it's right down to the wire. 1 versus 1, both Pokemon perfectly healthy.
Farfetch'd is sent
Can
out.
Farfetch somehow win against
The last Pokemon
Alakazam?
from each team will take the field. The
Alakazam
energy level
goes for a
of the
Psychic.
Colosseum has been turned up to 11. Hit by
And
Psychic.
Farfetch is out of
A
here.
huge amount of damage. It's down.
Sabrina, about as good of a teeth, manages to continue on to the next round.
The blue corner has won the game.
As Damien says they will fly away in disappointment. Next up is Three Sisters Molly, who also rock psychic types. This should be an interesting battle. Sabrina gets Slowbro. The opponent gets her Alakazam. Sabrina gets Jinx. As the opponent gets Starmie. And Sabrina gets Girafarig. As the opponent gets Mr. Mime. Will Sabrina be able to make it through Battle 3?
This is an important battle for both trainers. Neither side can afford to give up in this battle.
Alakazam goes for Shadow Ball.
The red corner makes the first attack.
It does a solid amount of damage to Slowbro. Slowbro goes for a Surf. Doing some solid damage back, but it's not enough.
Slowbro restored its health.
Slowbro restores some HP. Well, I think the damage has already been done. Alakazam definitely outspeeds. It goes for an Energy Ball.
Energy ball hits.
And down goes Slowbro.
It went down.
Out comes Girafarig.
The blue corner trails slightly when comparing the number of remaining Pokemon, but the battle has just begun.
Alakazam goes for a Focus Blast and miss. Girafarig goes for Agility,
Its speed rose.
giving it a speedy advantage. Girafarig goes for a Crunch.
Bam!
And down goes the Alakazam.
It's down and out. Starmie
Next
is
up
sent
is
out.
Sabrina Starmie.
Girafarig starts
Girafarig
to
goes
attack.
for a Crunch.
A fierce blow. It's a
It's a
direct
decent
hit.
chunk, but it's not enough. The Starmie goes for a Thunder Wave to reduce its speed advantage.
Ouch! It was paralyzed.
What will Girafarig do now?
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What
Starmie
kind of
goes for
developments
Surf.
do we expect to see next? A fierce blow.
It connects, doing a solid amount of damage to Girafarig. Girafarig goes for a Crunch. It needs a crit here if it wants to survive.
Massive damage.
It does not get it as Starmie holds on.
The mood in the Colosseum has become somewhat unsettling.
That Starmie is going to pick up a KO with Surf. And Sabrina is in a very bad position once again.
It couldn't take it.
The opponent stealing her Pokemon is sure crippling her here. Out comes Jinx.
Jinx is sent out. The battle has reached its final stage. the
And this is
tension
not her
building.
Jinx. This is the opponent's. Starmie goes to Surf.
A fierce blow. Such amazing
Jinx
power.
does not appreciate it. It responds to a Blizzard.
A frigid shot from Blizzard.
Starmie goes down.
Couldn't take it. It's down. Mr. Mime.
So out comes
is
Mr.
sent out.
Mime.
The last Pokemon from each team will take the field.
Jinx goes for a lovely kiss. It connects. Mr. Mimy's put to sleep.
The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute.
Jinx sets up the hail.
It started to hail in the Colosseum. Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime waits up first turn, however, and goes for a sidekick. Jinx barely holds on. As hail batters it on the battlefield. Mr. Mime is not appreciating that. Jinx is Sabrina's last hope with no HP. It lands the lovely kiss again. Mr. Mime goes back to sleep.
Mr. Mime fell asleep.
Can Sabrina somehow make a miraculous win here? Will she be able to bring it back?
The blue corner faces a fatal situation. Will the outcome be
Jinx goes for Blizzard. It connects.
Such amazing power. The red corner
Mr. Mime stays asleep.
can't move.
How is Sabrina managing these miracles? Jinx goes for a Blizzard, and that's going to bring Sabrina through to the next battle.
From Blizzard.
This is insane, folks. Sabrina has not once, not twice, but 3 times in a row cheated her way out of defeat.
The blue corner narrowly escaped defeat.
Just think about the world's greatest trainer tournament and all the upsets that could happen when RNG is brought into the fold. I'm going to go rest room. I'll be back as quick as I can. Okay, I apologize. I am back. Next up, we have Traveling Lady Kayla. Sabrina gets Aggron. The opponent gets Stormy. Sabrina gets Wobbuffet. The opponent gets Jumpluff. And Sabrina gets Alakazam. As the opponent gets Porygon 2. Here we are with Battle 4. As Aggron ends up in a matchup against Starmie, this is a really bad matchup for them.
Battle for both trainers. It's time to think about a cautious battle strategy.
However, there's going to be a switch here. As Aggron returns to its ball. And out comes Wobbuffet.
The stage is set.
Starmie goes for Surf. It's a critical hit! And down goes Wobbuffet. There goes Sabrina's answer to Starmie that she was hoping she had. Starmie proving to be a thorn in her side. Her own Pokemon. Alakazam goes for Shadow Ball. It connects. But Starmie holds on as it responds with a Surf.
It's a direct hit.
Alakazam barely holds on.
Starmie restored its health. Well, both corners still have a chance to win
As
this.
Alakazam responds with a Shadow Ball.
Shadow Ball hits. It went down. Jumpluff.
Next up is Jumpluff.
The blue corner calls their Pokemon.
And Sabrina makes a switch into Aggron.
Is sent out.
Jumpluff goes for a sunny day.
Suddenly intensify. Well, Both corners still have a chance to win this. What kind of developments can we expect?
Aggron doesn't even have a rock-type move. Jump off goes for sleep powder.
Aggron fell asleep.
Aggron falls asleep, unable to do anything. Jump off goes for the Giga Drain. Attacking Aggronite's special defensive side as he gets a critical hit. That is devastating.
The blue corner
Aggron is unable to move.
Well, both corners still have a chance to win this. What
Jump
kind
off
of
goes for a Giga
developments
Drain again.
to see next? Oh!
Doesn't do too much. But Aggron is at half health now thanks to that critical hit. It made the difference. Aggron munches on its citrus berry in its sleep.
The Pokemon in the
And
blue
stays
corner
asleep,
still
unable to move.
sleeping. Jump Bluff starts to attack.
Jump off goes for Giga Drain. Aggron is barely holding on.
Blue corner still
And again it stays asleep as the sunlight
Neither
fades.
corner has made a decisive attack yet. Which corner will make the attack that
Jump
will
off goes for
change
Sunny
the
Day.
The sun's rays have suddenly
As Aggron
intensified.
wakes up and goes for a taunt. Wanting to shut down its sleep powders.
The sun is scorching the Colosseum again. Jump Bluff.
Jump off goes for a Giga Drain. It's got no choice but to be offensive now. Aggron goes for a Dragon Rush.
A rigid shot.
It connects, doing solid damage, but not nearly enough.
The battle rages on. Which corner will make the attack that could change the situation?
Jump off goes for Giga Drain. Covering more HP. As Aggron goes for a Metal Burst.
It hits.
It does a decent jump, but it's not enough.
Neither corner has made a decisive attack yet. Which corner will make the attack that could
Unfortunately,
change
this
the
is the end for
situation?
Aggron as it's going to go down.
Rushing blow. It went down.
Marina is stuck in a 1 versus 3 situation now. 1 versus 2, sorry. Will she be able to make another miraculous victory from the cause of defeat? Or will this be where she meets her end?
Sam is sent out. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking.
Jump off goes first, it's faster, goes for a Giga Drain. Somehow it's faster than Alakazam. Alakazam goes for a Psychic, will it be enough?
Hit by Psychic.
It will as Jump off goes down.
A huge amount of damage. It's down.
Sunlight fades. Now comes the last Pokemon, Porygon 2.
The last Pokemon from each team will take the field.
Alakazam goes for a Focus Blast, it connects, will it be enough?
Busted by Focus Blast.
It will as Porygon goes down and Sabrina once again, 4 times in a row, saves herself from being eliminated by the skin of her teeth. Hooray's pulling through for her.
Blue corner narrowly escaped.
What an insane turn of events, folks. Is she doing this on purpose? Or is she actually struggling here? Next up is Play Cagger Boy Jared. She gets Yammer. The opponent gets Aggron. She gets Slowbro. The opponent gets Gallade. She gets Starmie. And the opponent gets Jinx. Jared is confident, asking if she can beat him. Out comes Yammer against Aggron.
That there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
Whether Sabrina is in a bit of a pinch here.
The blue corner suddenly calls their Pokemon back.
She switches Pokemon. Out comes Slowbro.
And now,
Aggron goes for Metal Burst. But unfortunately it's unable to connect due to no moves being issued.
It's a mental tug of war as they anticipate each other's
Aggron goes for a Dragon Rush. It connects, but Slowbro eats it like it's nothing. However, it does get flinched.
Slowbro restored its health. A heated battle is unfolding in the Colosseum. Aggron uses
Aggron
its
goes for Taunt. It's going to shut down Slowbro's plans.
The blue corner still can't move. The blue corner calls their
Sabrina makes a switch into Starmie here.
Starmie is sent out.
Aggron goes for Dragon Rush.
A rigid shot.
Does a solid chunk to Starmie, but it holds on.
The battle's outcome is still up in the air. Who will reach for victory first?
Starmie goes for a Thunder Wave. It connects.
Ouch! It was paralyzed.
Aggron goes for Metal Burst, expecting an attack.
The move failed.
However, no attack was issued.
Not much has happened. Who will change things up?
Sabrina switches out again.
Calls their Pokemon back.
Into
Slowbro
Slowbro.
is sent out.
Begins on the strategy she's planning here. She paralyzed the Aggron so Slowbro can set up.
The air in the Colosseum is tense.
Slowbro goes for a Calm Mind.
Its stats rose.
As it gains a special attack and special defense boost.
The red corner.
Aggron is fully paralyzed, unable to stop
Both
it.
corners are carefully examining their opponent. The blue
Slowbro
corner
goes
keeps
for another.
gaining stats.
Aggron goes for a Dragon Rush.
A small hit.
However, it's not enough to bring down Slowbro.
A heated battle is unfolding in the Colosseum.
Slowbro goes for another Calm Mind. I apologize, everyone. We will be right back. Okay, we are back. I apologize about the banging in the background. Okay. So, unfortunately, we got taunted. That's right, Sabrina got taunted. Now it's time to go for Surf. Take down the Aggron.
Slowbro starts to attack. Soaked by Surf. A huge amount of damage.
The Aggron goes down. Sabrina's still got all three of her Pokemon. Will she be able to keep this up? Next out comes Gallade.
The blue corner has the lead when comparing the number of remaining Pokemon. But we still can't predict the outcome of the battle.
He goes for X's and will it bring down Slowbro here?
A smashing blow.
It's
That
not
does
enough
some massive
damage. As Slowbro responds with a surf.
A fierce
It's a
blow.
+3.
The red corner barely holds
But
on.
somehow it holds on.
Well,
Slowbro not able to pick up the KO
have a
here.
chance to win this. Who's going to take the glory?
It goes for a Drain Punch. For some weird reason, go for a not very effective
But this is
move.
not a favorable matchup.
Which isn't going to aid them in any kind of way. However, Slowbro responds with a sidekick. That will take the lead down.
Psychic. It went down.
The taunt wears off on Slowbro.
Jinx is sent
As
out.
next out comes Jinx.
The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute.
She goes for a nasty plot. This could be
Its special
devastating.
attack rose.
As Slowbro responds with a surf.
A fierce blow.
Will it wash
The
Jinx
red
away?
corner barely holds
No,
on.
it barely holds on thanks to a focus sash.
Jinx desperately holds on.
Jinx responds with a blizzard.
A frigid shot from Blizzard.
However,
But
Slowbro
this
eats
is
it
not
relatively
a
well,
favorable
resisting it, and retaliates with a surf. The one Sabrina won a match pretty handedly,
matchup.
and actually managed to get a perfect continue point in case she runs into trouble. She's probably going to need it, folks.
The battle has ended. It's a total victory for the blue
So
corner.
5 battles to finally get there for Sabrina to be able to win a match without being in trouble. Next up is Tomboy Jenna in the semi-final. Will she be able to put an end to Sabrina's win streak? Time will tell. Sabrina snaps up Alakazam. The opponent grabs Gallade. Sabrina gets Frostlass. As they get Jirachi. And Sabrina gets Starmie as the opponent gets Minun. Can Sabrina win?
Both
Will
corners
Alakazam
are
be
so
able to
full of
take
energy
out
that there's no doubt this will be a great battle.
Gallade?
The
They
stage
go for
is
Shadow
set.
Ball.
Curtain is up. Shadow
It's a
Ball.
critical hit! And Gallade goes down.
It's
Super
down
effective.
already.
Sabrina's ace already off to a banging start.
Jirachi is
As
sent out.
next out comes
The corner
Jirachi.
has already taken some serious damage, but there is always a chance.
Alakazam goes for a Shadow Ball.
A rigid
It
shot.
connects and does a decent chunk, but it's not enough.
Special defense failed.
It does slow the special defense of Jirachi, however. As it responds with a Thunderbolt.
The battle is getting intense.
Unfortunately, no paralysis for the Jirachi here, as Life Orb is going to tick away at its health. Alakazam goes to Shadow Ball.
Nicely
It
done.
connects.
The red corner
Jirachi holds on again,
full of pressure.
as it goes for an Iron Head this time.
Big hit.
And Alakazam goes down.
Taken down by an intense blow.
However, Jirachi also goes down thanks to the Life Orb, making this a 1 versus 2 situation.
Frostlass is sent out.
Frostlass comes out next. As Minun is the last Pokemon that they have.
Reached its final stage.
Frostlass goes for Hail.
It's a hail in the Colosseum.
Minun goes for a Nasty Plot, boosts its special attack. This could be devastating. Hails down on Minun.
Is slowly losing its health.
Frostlass goes for a Stab Blizzard in the Hail.
A fierce blow.
It does a solid chunk to Minun, but it barely holds on. Minun goes for Thunderbolt,
Its attack
but unfortunately it misses thanks to the Snow Cloak ability of Frostlass. The Hail, it increases its chance of evading attacks.
The battle has reached its
Frostlass
final
is taking
stage.
good advantage of it, and goes for a Blizzard and takes Minun down.
A frigid shot from Blizzard. It's down and out. The battle has ended. The blue corner has won the game.
That Sabrina moves on to the finals with 2 perfect continue points. Will it be enough? Will she be able to beat Rosie, the final trainer in the Neon Colosseum? Sabrina gets Jirachi. The opponent gets Golem. Sabrina gets Starmie. The opponent gets Weezing. And Sabrina gets Alakazam as the opponent gets Jinx. This is it. Sabrina struggled through many of the fights, barely making it through the skin of her teeth. But yeah, in the last 2 battles, she was able to perfectly make it through with 3 Pokemon apiece.
Both corners are
Jirachi
so
versus
full of
Golem
energy
is a
that
bad
there's
matchup
no
here.
doubt This will be a great battle. The blue corner suddenly calls their Pokemon back.
Sabrina calls back Jirachi, and out comes Starmie.
And now the
Golem
battle
goes for the
begins.
Earthquake.
An explosion of skillful moves.
Does a solid amount of damage to Starmie, but it's able to hold on.
The air in the Colosseum is tense.
Starmie retaliates with a Surf.
Soaked by surf.
Golem is not going to appreciate that as it goes
Taken
down.
by an intense blow. Starmie restored its health. Weezing is
Next
sent
out
out.
comes Weezing. Starmie goes for Psychic. It connects. And Weezing
A
goes
huge amount
down.
of damage. It's down.
What will the opponent do now?
Jinx.
Out
is
comes
sent
Jinx.
out. The battle has reached its final stage, and the tension is peaking.
Starmie goes for the Thunder Wave. A wise choice indeed, crippling Jinx so it can't put any opponents to sleep and get away with it.
The battle
The
has
full
reached its
paralysis is
final
unfortunate for
stage.
Jinx. The Starmie goes for a Surf.
Attack. A fierce blow. It's a
There's a
direct
solid chunk of damage, but Jinx holds on. It responds with a lovely kiss, putting Jinx to sleep. Starmie to sleep.
It fell asleep. The end of the battle is getting closer by the minute. The blue corner calls their Pokemon back.
However, Sabrina calls it back. And out comes
Jirachi is
Jirachi. Jinx goes for a nasty plot.
Special attack Rose.
Hoping to take advantage of the fact that its opponent is asleep. But Jirachi says no and goes for the Iron Head. The ice type in a Jinx is going to be bad news, as that is going to take it down and Sabrina makes it through. Many close calls, but she managed to make it through to the final trainer and win with 3 Pokemon each time. What an incredible turncoat of a situation, going from struggling to dominating. Maybe Sabrina knew what she was doing all along. It's moments like this that will happen in the world's greatest training tournament against many trainers that you know far and wide up to the 4th generation. So make sure you tune in once we beat this game to the world's greatest training tournament and check out the previous to see how amazing it was. With that said, if you found today's video exciting, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads and you don't miss out on the world's greatest training tournament in the future. With that said, thank you very much guys for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Peace. Hell yeah.
Yeah, they call me dog, my boss. The mad boss, the savage with the Gyarados. As I will make you blast off harder than your last loss. Teach you a lesson like you won't bunch of lapdogs. It was fast, huh? You're mad, huh? Want me to slow it down or would you prefer it faster?